Today we're going to work through the process of using the laboratory approach to teach children how to add large numbers without manipulatives. So this is going to involve various steps. So while you watch this, I want you to think about what you would do and how you would do this process. And so I will be pretend teaching, acting out through the process, and here goes. Boys and girls, all of you, come on over here. The whole class, come over here. I've got an activity for you to do today. But before we begin our new activity, we have an old friend here of adding addition facts. And so all of you should get into pairs, and all of you will receive a package of these little cards. Okay? So when I say go, what you're going to do is you're going to pull one out and show it to your friend, and your friend's going to tell you the answer. So for example, Jimmy, come over here. Let's pretend, okay? Okay, Jimmy, here we go. Ready? I'll pull a card and I'll show it to you, and then you say the answer. That's right. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now you show me a card. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, Jimmy, now I'm going to show you another card. Ready? That's right. 7 plus 4 equals 11. Okay, boys and girls, you all understand what to do? All right. So you all have your own package of cards, and you all have done addition facts in the past, and you're all quite good at it. So right now we're just going to practice by doing addition facts, practicing solving problems by using these cards. Ready, set, go. So now all the children all over the place, they should be in pairs. They're scattered all around the classroom, and they're doing these facts as quickly as possible. After a couple of minutes, I'll say stop, and I'll have them now take their cards and find a new partner and repeat the process again. They'll do this again for a couple more minutes. Then I'll say stop, and I'll have them find another partner and have them go through this practice activity again. After a few minutes, this is what I'll do next. Okay, boys and girls, come on over here. What did you think about that game? Yeah, it's a really simple little game. We all are quite expert at it. What's that, Melinda? You want to know how to add large numbers now? Okay, let's do that. Today we're going to add large numbers. We're all quite experts at adding these sort of numbers, these addition facts, but we really haven't worked on adding large numbers. So someone give me a large number. Sure, that's perfect. Let's do the problem. 312 plus 193. Oh, that's a good large number. So let's do the setup. So first I have to put out the manipulatives, 312. What should I do next? Oh, I need a plus sign? Sure, put out a plus sign. What should I do next? Oh, put out 193? Okay, Elizabeth, will you put out 193 for us? Okay, so I've got 312 plus 193. What do we need now? Oh, an equal sign? Sure, I'll put out an equal sign. So there we go. There's the setup for adding large numbers using manipulatives. What should we do next? Sammy? Oh, you want me to just add these all together by putting them all together like this? Okay, we can do that. What should I do next? James? We should start counting to make sure we have the right amount. And what happens when we have too many? Oh, we have to make an exchange. So let's see. Okay. So somebody count the ones for me. Sure, Susie, come over here. You count the ones. There's 5 ones. Okay? Somebody add the 10s here. Larson, go ahead. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, 10 ones. 10 of these 10s. What should I do now? Oh, make an exchange? Oh, yeah, that's too many. So here we go, make an exchange. What should I do next? Sure, you tell me, Jocelyn. Oh, we're gonna count the hundreds? There should be 5 hundreds there. What should we do now? We should write down the final answer? Sure, we can do that. How many ones do we have? We have 3 ones. How many 10s? 0 10s. How many hundreds? 500. There, we've added the problem. 312 plus 193 equals 503. Shall we do another problem? Okay, let's do another problem. Somebody give me a large number. Oh, that sounds like a good number there. So you want to add 647 plus, what did you say, Corinne? 199? Sure, let's do that one. So here we go. Who'll set up this problem for me? You 3 kids? Sure, come over here and set up this problem. Everybody else watch, okay? Because eventually you're all going to be doing the same thing, okay? So here we go. So 647 plus 199. Okay, let's make sure. Let's make sure everything's set up properly. Jackson, how about you come over here and check to make sure? 647 plus 199. Okay. Jackson's, you're okay, Jackson? Everything's set up properly? All right. What should I do next now? Whisper to your neighbors and tell your neighbor what needs to happen next. Okay? On the count of 3, whisper to your neighbor. 1, 2, 3. Tell your neighbors. Ooh, I think I heard some answers. Okay, what should I do? Okay, go ahead. Tell me what to do, Corinne. You want to add the ones together? Okay. What should I do next? Lester? Oh, you want to put the hundreds? You want to add the hundreds together? Sure, we can do that. Now what should we do? Matthew? Oh, you want to add the 10s together. Super. There's our answer. What's the problem, Anna? Oh, we got to check to make sure that we don't have too many to write? Okay, what should I do first? You want to count the ones? Okay, Anna, you go ahead and count the ones. And what happens every time? Oh, every time we get to 10, we're going to make an exchange. That's right, Anna. So everybody, ready? 2, 6, 8, 10. That's right, Anna. We're making an exchange. Okay, we have 6 ones. All right. What should we do next? Sure, Anna, you can keep doing it. Everybody okay with Anna keeping doing this? Okay, here we go. People count quietly as Anna counts, okay, to make sure. And what's going to happen every time Anna gets to 10? What do we do, Barbara? Oh, we make an exchange. Okay, because there's too many to write. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's 10 of those. Makes an exchange. Okay. Now what do we do? Count the hundreds? What happens if she has too many hundreds? Oh, she's going to make an exchange for a 10 block. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. All right, let's write the final answer for this one. How many ones? 6 ones. How many tens? 4 tens. How many hundreds? 8 hundreds. So 647 plus 199 equals 846. Yeah. What's that, Jamie? You think you and Connor can do this on your own? Okay, super. Well, I've got some problems here that you can go and do on your own. Okay, so here's a deck of cards with all these problems that you and Connor can continue to explore and experiment, adding large numbers using manipulatives. Okay, so you two go ahead. What, Elizabeth? Did you say you and your 3 friends are ready to do the same thing too? That you can go ahead and explore and experiment, adding large numbers using manipulatives? Sure. Here's a sheet of problems. Why don't you take these sheet of problems and go do that, okay? You and your 3 friends, go over there. Okay. Okay. So some of you want to stay with me still to do some more problems? Sure, let's come over here. Let's do some more problems, okay? Together. But you're going to tell me what to do, okay? So you 20 kids come over here with me, and let's gather around. And I want everybody to get their own manipulatives, and then we'll work through these things together to make sure we can explore and experiment properly and set up the problems properly together. Okay? So here's the first one. 324 plus 627. Okay, you 20 kids get into groups of 2s or 3s and set up that problem together, okay? And I'm going to set it up myself. And Deborah, sure, you can stay with me, Deborah. And then we'll go around and check everybody's, okay? Here we go. So everybody's setting up their problem. Okay, Deborah, go ahead and keep setting it up. Yeah, Deborah, just put out the 7s there. That's right. You're on the right track. Keep going. Let's see, Deborah. Okay. Okay, Deborah, you go around and check everybody else's to see how they set theirs up, okay? And while you do that, I'm going to check with the kids who are over there working, exploring, experimenting on their own. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, Deborah, sure. Deborah, everybody's okay? Everybody's okay, okay. Go ahead and solve the problem using manipulatives. Okay. What do people get? Everybody got 951? Hey, that's what I got too, 951. All right, give each other a high five. Wow, many of you feel like you can do this on your own now? You can continue to explore and experiment on your own? Super. So here's some deck of cards that has problems, okay? And here's sheets of paper that have problems also that you can also use to continue to explore and experiment. So why don't you go off and do this on your own, okay? And I'll walk around and see how everybody's doing, alrighty? And if you have any issues, you can talk to Deborah or you can talk to the kids, your friends, alrighty? So now the children continue to explore and experiment, and I walk around and monitor and ask questions. I'm asking questions such as, what are you adding together? And hopefully they're telling me that they're adding like units together. And then I ask, what happens every time you get to 10? What happens? And they tell me, you have to make an exchange. After a while, I'll say the following things. Boys and girls, what I want you to do while you're solving these problems now is to keep a written record. Okay? And now the children will keep a written record. Here's a variety of ways how the children might keep a written record. For example, in this problem right here, we go back to this problem, 324 plus 627, the children might keep a written record that looks like this. There's their written record. Okay? Some children might do this. Okay? There's another example of keeping a written record. This part is also called keep an organized record. After the children continue to do their problems and they're exploring an experiment, I now start asking them things like, what patterns do you see? And as children tell me the patterns they see, I'll just start recording. And I don't care what they see. All I want them to do is tell me what patterns they see. And so when they tell me a pattern, I'll write it down. For example, oh, I see, you're adding hundreds plus hundreds. Okay, that's a pattern you see. What are the patterns? Oh, you're